guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial. It's like a pink with like a little bit of glitter. If you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. Thank you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and let me know what you would like to see next. Thank you so much. Bye. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm going to start by moisturizing my lips with my Carmax, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Milani eyeshadow primer. Oh my god, I love this eyeshadow. It's the bomb. And then I'm going to go ahead with my white jumbo pencil. I'm going to line my eyelid and then use my hand to blend it out smoothly. And then after that, I'm going to use my NYC palette, and I'm going to use the brown color and just try to create a transition color, and I'm going to make sure I focus on my lid area. All this is going to be focused on the lid. And then with the cream color from the same palette, I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with my blending brush. You just blend, blend, blend. Okay, so with another brush, I'm going to go ahead and use my pink eyeshadow, and I believe this is from Nicka K. I'm going to use this and focus right on my lid. I'm going to palette as much as I want, not too much, but I'm going to just focus right on the lid. And then of course I'm going to go back and make sure I blend everything in. You want to always make sure you blend. That is the key to getting a really nice eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna of course do the same thing on the other side, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything in. You just keep blending, blend your life away. And then from the same palette, I'm gonna go ahead and use the dark brown shade, and I'm gonna try to use that to define my lid a little bit more. And as you can see, I'm still focusing on the lid. I did not go away from that lid. It's going to be all about the lid today. We're going to get all lit up. Is that a word? But anyway, I'm going to just use this and just apply that brown eyeshadow all over my lid. And then you go ahead and blend everything out. Just blend, blend, blend. Okay, that was a mess. I think that was probably one of my favorite songs came out and I was dancing to it. That was so weird from nowhere. It happens. And then from my Wet n Wild palette, I love Wet n Wild. Oh my god. I'm going to use the black shade from there. I'm going to use this to define my lid a little bit more, just to give it that really nice sharp cut crease going on. Not really a cut crease, but I'm just going to use that to define my lid a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out. Just blend. And I do not go above my lid. I try to just focus on that lid area. So I just go ahead and blend everything out. For the first part, I'm going to go ahead and just blend everything out. And then I'm going to go back and use the same pencil to define it a little bit more. There's really no method for blending at this part. You just try to blend everything out. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You just blend. There's really no specific method for this blending at this moment. You just go ahead and blend everything out. Just make sure you stay on the lid. That's the most important thing. Just stay right on the lid. And then I'm going to go back and define my lid a little bit more. And this time I'm going to just stay right on the outer portion of my lid. And then of course you keep applying as much as you want. And then after that, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then go back and blend in. And at this time, as you can see how I'm holding my blending brush, just so that I can blend it without transferring what I just did on the in other areas. And then I'm going to use my angle brush and go back with that Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to use this pink from this palette and just place that right on the teeny weeny bit of lid I have left. I'm just going to pile that on there. You just keep packing and keep packing until you feel like you have enough. And then I went back with the same brush to define my lid a little bit more, because when you put on eyeshadow, the more you put, the more you kind of gonna lose what you already have before. So you want to always make sure you blend, you add, you blend, you add. You keep defining, you keep adding, and until you got what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna use this silver glittering eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow from, I think it's Wet n Wild also, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to use a really small tiny brush, and I'm going to use this eyeshadow and place it all over the same part where I applied my pink eyeshadow. So I'm going to just place that all over my lid where the pink eyeshadow is. You just pile as much as you want. Don't put too much. Just put as much as you want. And then I went ahead and used my Revlon Voluminizer, and I'm gonna use this mascara and place it all over my eyelashes, and I'm also gonna apply some falsie. There we go. And now onto the face, the best part. Oh my god, what will I do without contouring? I have no livid idea. So I'm gonna just use my brush and I'm using the Black Radiance concealer, and I'm just gonna put this at, you know, your usual spot, my forehead, my cheekbone, everywhere you put contouring. If you want to see a video on contouring, just let me know and I'll be happy to make that. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender damped, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend everything all in. Just blend. And then I'm going to use my Ban Nye powder. Okay, that was extra. I'm going to use my Ban Nye powder and place that all over where I just applied my concealer. I'm just going to use this to set it and bathe. Okay, I'm back. And then with my contour palette, I got this contour palette from eBay, and I'm going to use the darkest color and use that to contour. I wouldn't necessarily say buy this because you don't really need it, because it's very affordable, but it comes in like a little amount, like it'll be all used up in 6 use. So just get a contour palette that just has the dark colors. I couldn't find one. That's the best I could find. That's not expensive. So I'm going to just use this and place it all where I want to contour. As you can see, I did not go above my forehead. I just stayed right on the side because I have a wide head, so I don't want to put it all the way on the top because then it's just going to make everything round. I just want to suck in my side in a little bit more. And then of course I'm going to use a smaller brush and contour my nose. Put it under my lips just to plump my lips up a little bit. Girl, what you think? You thought you was the shit. Anyway, I'm going to use this white eye pencil from Wet n Wild. I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline. I do this method just to pop my eyes a little bit, just to make it bigger because I have really small eyes. So this helps to kind of bring out my eyes a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back with the brush I used for my the brown eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and place that just to smooth everything out and create that smoky effect. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my voluminizer. That's from Revlon. I'm going to under my eyelashes, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my blending brush and blend my contour away. I'm going to swipe in upper motion so that way it will give me that gradient effect. And you just blend, 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 blend. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller brush and blend my nose so the contour is not as harsh. I was trying to give myself a button nose. And then with my Black Opal face powder, and I believe this powder is an espresso, I'm going to use that to pretty much just brush everything away. Kind of give it that smooth, natural effect looking. And then after I use this powder to blend everything away, I always go back with my Ben Nye powder and I place that right under my jaw, my cheekbone, just to give my cheekbone a little bit more sharpness. And then I go with my Black Radiance pressed powder in Mahogany. I think this is the darkest color they have, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend my contour a little bit more so it will have a natural look and kind of blend everything out. I'm going to do the same for my nose. And then I'm using this blush, and I think it's from ColorMate. This blush is so pretty. So I just place that all over my cheekbone. And then for highlight, oh my god. So before we get to this highlighter, it's called Hard Candy. I got this from Walmart for I think $8. Oh my god, I love this highlighter. It's the best. Like, it doesn't give you a lot, but it's like a dewy, very natural looking highlighter. And I fell in love with this highlighter. It's just so nice and so dewy, and yeah, it's the bomb. So I just placed this on my cheekbone, on my nose, on my cupid bone. I just placed this where I want it, and then I also place it on my forehead just to highlight it a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and give myself a wing eye. I'm using my eyeliner, liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. And then I'm going to use my dark brown eye pencil. And I believe this is from Wet n Wild. I'm going to use that and line my lips up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead with this pinkish color from, I'm not sure. But I'm going to use this and place, Ruby Kisses. I'm going to place that all over my lips. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer, my Black Radiance concealer, and just try to contour or clean up my lips a little bit, make it a little bit sharper. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with my foundation brush. And then I felt like my eyes wasn't popping enough, so I went ahead and used this gray silverish color from that same Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and I just placed that right on my, and then I go ahead and spray my face with the NYX setting spray, and I think this is the Dewy. And that is it, guys. That is it. That is it. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know what you would like to see next and what you think about this makeup tutorial. And if you know of any how to improve it or make it better, please don't be hesitant to let me know, and let me know what you would like to see next. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. Bye. Anything you require, I won't make your body talk, I make it sing like sing choir. Oh my, that's so fine, you should be my lady. Always on my mind with the mind. Anywhere I do that wine, you gon' make me crazy. No time to waste, no need to delay.
And I'm not just talking shit, I'm able, willing, and ready. And I love how you stay fit. And tonight I'm eating healthy, so do you like it fast or do you like it slow and steady? Check it.